guys, I don't have anything.
How was your meeting with
we're all meeting and talking.
How was your meeting with your one-on-one with Senator Sanders?
How was your meeting with Congressman Jayapal?
Good meeting.
Good meeting? What did you guys discuss?
Senator Sanders, you guys gonna get together and make a deal here? Or what?
We're talking.
All right, we're talking.
Joe Manchin said he wouldn't support Biden's clean electricity program in his infrastructure bill, and thus any meaningful attempt to address climate change, basically for years to come, is going down with the West Virginia senator.
Joe Manchin has a lot of problems with the infrastructure bill, and we've created a government where his opinion for some reason matters outside of West Virginia. So what does he want to ruin? Everything. Has told the White House that he strongly opposes the clean electricity program, according to 3 people. As a result, White House staffers are now rewriting the legislation without that climate provision and are trying to cobble together a mix of other policies that could also cut emissions, assuming he doesn't have a problem with those too.
I'm Caroline Johnson. Thanks for watching. Manchin announced this firm stance just as reports were released that he has received more campaign donations from the oil, coal, and gas industries than any other senator. He also owns a coal company that his children now run. Manchin also has millions of dollars in coal stocks and recently received $400,000 in donations coming from the oil and gas industry, according to his FEC filing. As if that weren't enough, an Exxon lobbyist was recently caught on tape bragging about weekly meetings he has with Manchin's office. Sources told the New York Times that Biden staffers are removing the clean energy program from the legislation. The program would have encouraged oil and gas-fired power plants to transition to renewables like wind, solar, and nuclear. On Friday, Bernie Sanders called out Manchin's obstruction of his own party's Build Back Better reconciliation package in a paper local to West Virginia. Bernie wrote about how the proposal would take action to tackle the climate emergency and make sweeping investments in Americans' well-being, including lowering prescription drug prices, expanding Medicare, continuing cash payments to working-class parents, and making community college tuition-free. Manchin was unsurprisingly less than pleased with the Vermont senator and lambasted him on Twitter as an out-of-stater trying to darkly influence his constituents. And as if all of this weren't enough, Manchin is also requiring that the child tax credit, one of the most unilaterally popular policies of the infrastructure bill, must come with a workaround requirement and a cap of $60,000 per household income. That's right, a man with millions is telling families that an income of over $31,000 a year is too much to get government assistance. What Manchin is doing is disgusting, not just for, the planet, but for his constituents as well. West Virginia has one of the lowest median incomes in the country, and their senator isn't even willing to give them scraps. What do you think of this whole Manchin mess? I have a feeling a lot of us agree that it is frustrating, sad, and completely demoralizing. Let me know in the comments, and as always, you can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.